Lesley.
Are we good? Are we on? Good morning. Welcome again to Mimosas in the Morning with Holly and Lesley. Today we are here at the brunchery on Lithium Pinecrest Road in Valrico, Florida. So welcome and thanks for joining us again today. Today our topic is how to connect with your community, which is why we have some guests to join us, which Holly will introduce you to.
So I want to introduce you to our beautiful friends, Mrs. Audrey, Mrs. Sonia, Sally, Janelle, and Iris. So thank you for coming. Today our topic is about, like Leslie said, how to connect in our community, and we're going to ask some Q&A questions because connect, you really can't just deal with me and Leslie. We need to connect with our girlfriends, and that's why they have graciously come today. Or did I drag you? I dragged you.
And don't forget, we also have Lily who's joining us.
Yeah, and Lily, our baby, because as we know, military spouses, we are never empty-handed. We always have something in our hands.
Or someone.
So, Iris,
yes.
My question for you is, how do you connect with other spouses when we're the new spouse?
So my husband came in, we're Army, and he was enlisted at the time, and I'd always heard rumors to stay away from military spouses because there was a negative connotation, and I realized a couple years later that I really missed out on some fantastic friendship opportunities. When I came in, social media was not a big thing, and now there are so many opportunities for us to get involved in our local community and meet people that I really think it would have been beneficial if I had known where to volunteer and who to connect with, because I really feel like I missed out on a lot by not getting involved with my male spouse community.
Thank you. And then Sally. Lovely Sally. How are you this morning?
I am well, thank you.
What was the first duty station that you ever went to?
My first and only duty station that I've ever been to was Fort Bragg, North Carolina. I was actually an Army brat, born and raised in Fayetteville, North Carolina. My father was a soldier. He fortunately was my husband's first sergeant, which therefore how I met my husband. My husband was stationed in Fort Bragg for 19 years, and then we had the pleasure of getting an assignment here in McDill, which this is now my second duty station, and I've had the pleasure of meeting all these lovely women. So I'm one in a million that has only PCS once.
Yes, because you've been in your husband for 20, will soon be 20 years, correct?
My husband will soon be in 24 years.
24 years.
And let me just add, if you met your husband through your dad's command, that's like every dad's nightmare.
Actually, it was my father's dream come true. Because my father picked up my husband straight from AIT when my husband was not assigned at command. So my father actually took him home for the weekend, got to know him, and went in Monday morning and said he needs to be assigned to my unit. They have nowhere for him to go. So my parents were actually my husband's friends for 6 years before all this happened.
Wow.
Yes, that's my story in a nutshell.
Okay, Andrew, do you consider yourself an introvert or an extrovert?
So, I run a frat house. I have 3 boys, and they drag me all over the place. But I would consider myself an introverted extrovert. Is that the way it works?
Yes.
I have a local franchise business right in Fields, I do, and I have come out of my shell and met wonderful spouses doing that. And just like we said, I was afraid of them because I'd heard bad rumors, and I was prior active duty, so I kind of had some bad experiences with spouses, but I have come out of my shell and been able to grow as a person and become more extroverted when needed. And then of course I go back into hiding because that's what you do, you know, go back into hiding.
Yes.
After you've extroverted a lot, so I'm a little bit of both, but going out of my comfort zone and growing as a person has made me more of an extrovert. So, which I think we all kind of have to do after we grow up.
Yes,
Unless you want to, you know, live in your suburbs and be all by yourself, you have to go.
Exactly. And then let's go to Janelle. What has been the hardest part about moving to a new area?
Well, I'm from Venezuela originally. I was born there and came here to the U.S. like 15 years ago. And just by leaving my country, easing hard friends, family, roots, all that stuff. It's just, I got the same feeling every time that I move to another station because it's like you have to start all over again. And how Audrey said, I own my own business, Arvin, But as she said, I have become like more extroverted too, because being in the house, you miss a lot of opportunities outside, not only to grow your business, but just to impact people's lives. So I decided to jump out, and each station has brought me amazing experience, amazing friends. So it is just, connecting with other people. Exactly. Yeah.
Last but not least, my favorite person, because she's a Marine Corps scout. Love my Sonia. So for you, Sonia, how did you meet new people when you, because you just PCS'd here?
Yes. So how I meet new spouses, especially being here on McDill, where we live off base, away from base. Whenever there's a spouse social, I try to go to it. That way I can meet new people. We lived on base prior, so meeting people was easy. I mean, I would host like monthly get-togethers at my house. Here, you don't really know a lot of people in my neighborhood yet. So it's just trying to get out there whenever someone's like, hey, we're doing this spouse get-together. I'll go to it, even though I'm like terrified because I don't know anybody. Even though I did the first one I went to, I saw Holly's name was there, and I'm like, oh, okay, I know Holly, she'll be here. And then she didn't show up, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, okay, just talk to people. So I mean, I get to be shy at times. It's hard for me to like make new friends, but once I make myself go out there and get, when you're invited to things, just go and try to make the best of it. Maybe sweating like under your clothes. Just go and do it.
Thank you.
And everybody in the Marine Corps that's willing.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
And outside of it.
And outside of now too.
So here, if you notice around the table, Audrey, we met how? How do we meet?
It's a PTA meeting.
We were volunteering in this hot heat of Tampa doing snow cones. And we were hot and sticky. And then we started meeting, and then she mentioned she's a military spouse. And Sonia, how did we meet? It was Facebook. Yeah, it was Facebook. Everybody's like, oh, she's a Marine Corps spouse. And my name got tagged. Okay? Sally.
Being the mom of 4 boys, we met through baseball.
Yeah. And Leslie.
Last night.
Yes, ma'am. Baseball as well.
From baseball. Natalie, how did we meet?
Eating lunch.
We both got invited to an event. We happened to sit beside each other. I got pulled into this event to come help, and I mentioned it was the best lunch ever. And Iris, how did we meet?
We met through a mutual friend, another Marine Corps spouse that I was working with, and I was friends with and knew. And when she found out Holly was coming here, she connected us, and we've been together ever since.
So there's a few ways. Volunteering, going to events like Sonia said, if there's something on your base or within the community or your neighborhood, go to it. You never know who you're going to meet. I did not want to go to that luncheon that day. I ended up going, and I mentioned Natalie. I would never met her. She's a Navy spouse, and we don't even live close by, so we would never met. Sadly, when you go to your sporting events with your kids, reach out, start talking to someone. She is actually, even though she's Puerto Rican, she is from North Carolina, so she has my southern roots. She understands when we say we got grits.
And when I first met Holly, I actually started speaking to her in Spanish.
She did start speaking Spanish. She was like, habla no español. From Carolina del Sur, amiga. But these are all these different ways that you connect. Also, be that extrovert. If you're going somewhere and it's sad, so trust me, moving to Tampa was very difficult for me. And I wanted to meet friends. So back in May, I came to the brunchery again, and I spoke to the owner, and she's like, sure, you can invite some ladies here. She gave us a nice area. We had 32 ladies come out. I was so excited. Just posted on Facebook saying, I just want to meet new people. Well, guess what? I wasn't the only one. So remember these tips. Come next week, we're going to be talking about the Tampa Bay Heart Walk. And remember that we are bringing you home one base at a time. Thank you, ladies, for joining us.
Thank you. To throw out, just keep an eye on us on Facebook. We are still doing our drive to help in the relief efforts in the Panhandle from Hurricane Michael. There's a lot of desperate need in the area, so please stay tuned to that if you can donate in the area. Plus, we also have a GoFundMe to take care of the things that we are not donated. So it doesn't matter if you are in the Tampa area or you are out, you can make a difference. So thanks for joining us today, and we'll see you next week.